Well, hello. Hey, what's up, guys? Mike here from Decor Steels. Let me know if you can hear me all right here. I think everything's good. Little trouble with the guest today, so this one's going to go a little interesting here. Krista from at sassy underscore Pickens from Instagram, professional table scaper. I don't know if that's a real profession, but I just made that up. She's professional table scaper. All right. Um, I have some content from her. She was supposed to join us live. She's having internet issues and can't really connect. Hopefully, she can jump on throughout. But hey, I'm gonna improvise. All right, I'm gonna do my best. Anyway, here I have my own little tablescape here. Not nearly as cool as hers by any means. Mine kind of sucks. I have paper towels as napkins. I don't have fancy napkins. I don't have fancy plates. This is my fine china right here. This is probably a mess. Everyone's probably laughing at me right now. But yeah, I just threw a bunch of stuff together, and that's what I had. I was going to ask her for tips and tricks on how to set up a fancy tablescape because I have no idea. So I'm going to ask you guys. So thanks again for joining. This is Decor Steel's live shopping experience. We're going to talk today about our Thanksgiving tablescape soiree, our second annual one. All right, we had one last year; it was awesome. We wanted to bring it back this year. So this is our second annual. We had Krista style a whole awesome tablescape sheet. Go check her out if you don't know her. Sassy underscore Pickens at Instagram. Sassy no underscore Pickens on TikTok. And check out her tablescapes because they're insane. All right, she has some cool Halloween ones every holiday. Christmas, she did this one for us for Thanksgiving. Not this one, but I'll show you in a second. Um, but yeah, you want to check her out because her creativity is out of this world. All right, so let me drop a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from because love seeing that all the time. And I want you guys to help me out here. Drop your three, or yeah, you don't want to drop three tips. Drop your best tip to set up a really cool tablescape for Thanksgiving dinner, whatever dinner, right? A dinner party of some sort. Do you go crazy in the middle? Because I don't even know how you eat here, but um, it looks cool, I guess. But yeah, let me know your top tip on how to set up a tablescape. I see Denise a comment black urn. I don't know if you're asking if that's ours or it just looks stupid here, but if you are asking about it, this urn is actually in our 2023 fall steal it box, the seasonal collection. That's the one we re-released this year. It's actually in the shop in the live sale if you want it. Or you can go to our site, decorsteals.com, if you're not viewing from the shop app or our live shopping page. But yeah, that's one of the items in our fall steal it box that we only have a couple left. That has the terracotta pumpkins and everyone has gone crazy about. Also has this black pot, which is underrated in the whole box because the pumpkins steal the show. But this pot's pretty cool. Another dupe type item for a great value that comes with the box. Um, all right. Hello, Angie. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Colleen. Awesome seeing everyone around the country. I'm here in West Palm Beach, Florida. It's pretty nice outside. Yeah. So I'm trying to get in the fall spirit, but it's hard. Anyway, let's get to the tablescape. So I'm going to show you some content that I have from Krista. All right. Let's get it going here. So, like I said, she sets up like an amazing tablescape, and here's her video. The pine cone candle is not ours, but most of the decor around the table is the white pumpkins, the centerpiece, both the vase and all the stems inside, the candle holders, the napkin rings, the architectural wood riser there. We have food safe wooden risers. I'm probably missing a couple. I'm looking through my list of items here. The candle holders, I think I mentioned. There's a couple pieces not even shown. So she has also styled in her house outside of the table, but I think in the same dining room, she has some of the pieces from our fall steel box. She also has the bronze reindeer, the girl reindeer. All right. But yeah, let me show you some stills from this. So I picked out my three favorite pieces from her tablescape, from our items, of course. And I just wanted to talk about them real quick. I'd love to see which items are your favorite. And maybe Sarah can drop a link if you want to know about them. What about the hanging light, Jamie? The hanging light, this is not Decor Steels, I don't think. We've sold similar ones, but this one in my house is not. All right. The only thing it needs is like 6 bottles of wine. Hey, I agree. I'm not going to complain there. All right. So here, let me show you some stills. because I want to talk about some of my favorite items in Krista's styling here. Let me see. I can't find it. Let me start with the one. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. All right, we're going to go with the centerpiece. All right, so she has a centerpiece. You can see here in the image. The centerpiece has both our terracotta vase. It's kind of blocked by some of the things. Sorry about this. Probably not the best picture, but you get the idea. It has the terracotta vase in the middle, and it has two different sets of our stems coming out of it, which is showing all the fall florals, the fall colors, and everything. One is the leaves. So, again, I have all these items in the live shopping shop. So if you have view products, you can see all the products that Krista used to style her tablescape and dining room area. But the fall leaves stems, 36-inch fake fall leaf branch. Those are the leaves that are coming out. And I guess they're maple, right? I don't know. But the other piece that I like are the pomegranate stems. So I'm going to feature those real quick. So those are the 41-inch pomegranate fruit stems. So there's you can see the wood stems coming out of there. So it's both wood stems, two of them, and they're 41.5 inches high. And then there's 5 fruit branches. So if you look closely in the picture, you can see the little pomegranate fruit on the stems. And there's 5 of those branches, which are 36 inches high. So it's, she put all of them together along with the leaves to make this crazy big show-stopping centerpiece in our terracotta vase. All right. The next item I wanted to show, I hope I gathered the pictures, but here is the napkin rings. So we have a set, let me feature that item real quick. So we have a set of 4 autumn leaf napkin rings. Now it is featured. All right. Set of 4 autumn leaf napkin rings. Right now, they're 57% off of our price. I didn't get a chance to go on and look what the price is out there, but of our price, which we don't normally do, 57% off right now if you want to grab these napkin rings. I don't have napkin rings because I don't know. I'm not fancy. I don't know. But I think if you throw a napkin ring on a napkin, that automatically elevates any tablescape, in my opinion. I come in, I see napkin rings, I'm like, oh, this is a fancy dinner. I'm probably underdressed and I don't know, but napkin rings are pretty cool. If you have napkins, I don't have cloth napkins either. We use paper towels. But if you have fancy cloth napkins, you want napkin rings, it really elevates, your tablescape, in my opinion, looks really nice. So it's a set of 4, and there's 4 different autumn leaves. So each one is a different leaf. You can go on our site, you can see all the different styles, but those are those napkin rings. Again, 57% off our normal price. Oh, look, I think Krista made it on here. Great. Let me get her on. Krista.
Hi. Can you
Hey,
see
how
me?
you doing? I can.
Good. How are you?
Great. Thank you for joining. I was floundering here trying to describe your tablescape and not doing it enough justice. So glad you're able to get on.
Yeah, sorry,
All
my
right.
connection's pretty bad, so we'll see if it stays.
Okay. Yeah. If I see you freeze up or lose your audio, I'll just improvise and cut you off. But thanks for joining. So
Okay.
are you able to show your tablescape? Because I can't right now with your camera view. It's not really in view.
One second. Are you able to see it?
Yep. There we go. All right. Let me make you bigger here. All right. There we go. Looks much better than mine. See, I already showed your video and a couple of your still images just of the tablescape. I was going over some of the items that I thought stood out in your tablescape. I was talking about the centerpiece you had there, primarily the pomegranate stems. I thought those looked really cool and really gave like a pop of fall color along with the leaves. So we talked about those a little bit, just gave the details there. I got into the napkin rings, which I thought just looked, really kind of elevates
So
every table
cute.
setting. Yeah. So there you go. You can
That's really
see.
cool.
So I was telling them that each napkin ring is a different leaf. You get the set of four, and right now they're 57% off on our website.
Yeah, that's great. They're absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, they're really cool.
Quality is
The
great.
Yeah, it really makes the table setting, in my opinion. Having that, not everyone has napkin rings, obviously. So, like I was saying to everyone before you hopped on, I mean, you walk in, you see napkin rings, you know you're at a fancy dinner party. So, love those.
For
The third item I
sure.
didn't get to. Yeah, the third item I didn't get to yet in your tablescape is that wooden architectural riser you have there with the pumpkin pie dish on it.
Oh, yes. This is gorgeous. I love it because you can use it to style anything. You don't just have to use it for your table. Earlier I had candles on it and some pumpkins, but it really gives it a nice height to your table and adds layers. And the texture is amazing on it. Let's see. And the detail is gorgeous.
Yeah, so just to give you some details here, I know the camera is kind of a little all over the place
Yeah,
right now,
it's
but
my thing is a little pixely. It's pixely right now, I think, unfortunately.
yeah, probably best to just set the camera down and we'll talk through the items. You don't have to zoom, you don't have to bring the camera in or anything like that. If anything, I can show an image
But
if we need to see something up close. But yeah, let me go through the details of that item. So it's the distressed wood cake stand with architectural base. It's 10.5 inches in diameter, 7 inches in height. Really has a cool design on the base. I thought I had a picture here of that specifically, but I might have not have grabbed it. But maybe if you can grab that piece and just show it to everybody. There you go. All right. So yeah, that's perfect. So yeah, it's a wooden, natural wood top, white distressed bottom. But if you can bring in the bottom a little bit and just show the design, I think it's a really cool detailed design on the base. Yep. Yeah, it's a really cool item. I thought that really stood out with everything on our site. We show it used in a couple of different ways. Really, simply just putting a pumpkin on top looks cool. Anything really on top. I know you have the pie dish. A couple of people already commented about the pie dish. Unfortunately, we don't have the pie dish anymore. That was from one of our older fall steel boxes from 2022, I think. We brought that back last
yeah,
year, but we didn't bring it back again. But yeah, very popular item, the pie dish. So yeah, Krista incorporated a lot of our new and old items into this.
yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces. I use that every holiday. It's beautiful.
Nice. Yeah, we usually break that out as well during Thanksgiving at my house. All right. So so I had a couple questions for you. So what would you say your top three tips are to create? I labeled you as a professional tablescaper. All right. I know that's not a real
Oh,
profession,
really?
but
Well,
I thought
thank
that
you
fit
so
you.
much. Thank
So
you.
what would you say your top three tips are to build like a show-stopping tablescape like you did?
I would say layers, texture for sure, um, and height. So I added on to my centerpiece the beautiful terracotta vase planter, and adding the leaves and the pomegranates. I felt like it wasn't, it was so big for just a middle piece. I needed to add extra to like elongate my table. So I just made, added your two tiers on the left side with the pumpkins and the gourds, because I like to have different levels throughout my table. The heights,
Yeah,
the elevation, I think are really important. And the layering with all, I wanted it to be abundant. I was thinking fall, Thanksgiving. So abundance. So I love the fall foliage that you guys sent me. I don't know if you had talked about that yet throughout the
a little bit.
table that I added.
Yeah, yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
I always try to add. Are you there?
So yeah, I'm still here. So yeah, I talked about how you mixed them both in the terracotta pot. Can you still hear me? I might have lost Krista's audio there. So Krista, just let me know if you get back in here. Yeah, we talked about the fall foliage a little bit, and some of the other pieces. So looks
Can
like
you
we
hear
lost
me?
her again. I can.
Dang it.
All right, so I'm going to drop Krista for a second here, unless she gets back. So, yeah, sorry about the audio problems with Krista, but yeah, hopefully, you got a good idea of her tablescape through the video and some of the stills that we showed. If anybody wants to talk about any other items, drop them in the comments. Did you happen to incorporate the Golden Regal reindeer candle holder? No, not into this tablescape. I know the reindeer can probably be used all year long. Actually, none of these are our daily deals today. This is kind of a separate one-off event. But I do have some content for the reindeer because I thought that was a really cool item. So let me actually pull that up since the comment is there. So we have this reindeer. It's our Golden Regal reindeer candle holder. All right. This thing is enormous, first of all. Second of all, it is a popular dupe item out there if you're familiar with it. But let me give you the dimensions here. This thing is big. It's 26 inches in width, 7 inches depth, 14 inches in height, and that's without the candles. So you add the candles on top, it's even higher. But yeah, this thing is just, you put that in the center of your table, your dining room table, like you see here in Jamie Ward's video. Put it on the console table, anything. That's the star of the show right there. This is really cool. And we had a similar version in Christmas in July without the candles. That sold immediately. I feel like this one's going to go as well. And like I said, it's a popular duped item. So you go online and you shop around for this one. You're not seeing this any less than $200. The average price of this is $300. All right, but not in our house. Okay, not in our house. 75% off of that average price that you're getting here with this reindeer candle holder. It holds 6 candles. I don't think I mentioned that. Gold finished. Like I said, really show-stopping item. So check that out. It's one of today's daily deals on our site, decorsteals.com. It's also in the live shop. I should have featured it. Rookie mistake there. But it is now featured. So that was the other item I want to talk about. I'm not going to go through all the daily deals, but I did want to show this one. Conveniently, someone commented about it. But yeah, thanks, Sarah, for dropping the link there. But thanks, Krista, for joining. Sucks that we had some of the audio issues there, but I think you guys got the idea. You can go on our site. We have a whole collection, the Thanksgiving Tablescape Soiree. You can see a video and a blog about all her items and how she styled her table there. But really, really cool for ideas and if you want to put together a similar scene, like this. Not as cool as hers, but hey, I did my best, right? Thanks everyone for joining, and I'll leave this up for another minute or so you guys can finish your checkouts. But yeah, all the items that Krista styled with are in the live shopping if you hit view products, and obviously on the collection page on our site, decorsteals.com. But check it out, and thanks for joining us. See you guys next time.